What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be continuing our Inter Milan road to glory, where we're in the second season and halfway through, just at the January transfer window. So as you can see, we're sitting in fourth position right now, only 2 points off first place. So it's safe to say we've already taken leaps and bounds from where we were at this point in the season last season. And this is actually where we started to dip even more. We were around 13th spot last season, and now we're sitting in 4th, so a big improvement. For our transfers, I think we're going to go for Inter Milan. He was on our list at the start of the season, where we ended up going with Romario Barro. But because we're still lacking some depth on the bench, I think we're going to go with him. He seems like a fairly cheap buy, and we can get him for a release clause that is less than what the highest suggested bid is, and it's only 5.6 million euros. So yeah, we'll skip we'll pay the release clause and skip right to the player negotiation. He's someone who we passed up on earlier in the season because of that injury-prone trait, but because I see him slotting in on the bench, it might not be that big of an issue. Hopefully here we want him to take rotation here. That'd be the best case scenario. And they're good with that. So that is good, because he'll be, again, like we just said, slotting on the bench. And what we plan to do is utilize his crazy pace, which is both 94 for speed and acceleration. So if we come up against, we'll just disregard release clause, perfect. And that 72 overall, we'll pay him about 40,000 for the wage and a signing bonus of, let's say, $500,000. We'll see what they say there. But what we were saying is we're going to have him come off the bench about the half-hour mark, and he accepts. Perfect. Come off the bench at the half-hour mark and take advantage of those tired defenders and just burn them for pace. For now, this is going to be the only transfer we're going to make. Taking a look here at our youth academy, it's pretty much empty right now because we've promoted our two best players, and the experiment in Brazil hasn't gone exactly according to plan yet, with Fabio Moraes being the only one we brought back so far, and his potential is 87. That's at the top, which is good, but chances are he won't get there for a while, and he's only a 51 overall. So I think we're going to sign him to the first team because we need to sign 3 South American players. But after that, we're going to probably not do much with him. And then I think we're also going to look to moving our youth scout away from Brazil for now. When you look at the scouting report here, you can see for yourself, I think 84 is the top potential, and he's been in Brazil for 5-6 months. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to recall him, and when we have the chance, we're going to send him out to Argentina, and hopefully we can find better talent there. Looking at the calendar now, we have a very busy January with 6 games, including a cup tie and another Milan derby and Juventus at the end of the month. I think what we're going to do is we're going to play the first game. It was good luck for us in episode 3. So we're going to play the home match against Cagliari, and then sim up until the end of February, and that will conclude our 10 games in 2 months. So this is the side that we have to face Cagliari. We're not going to make any changes to the squad, except that we've added Inter Milan to the substitute bench in a chance to hopefully come off the bench and make his debut. So again, being in 4th spot is a big accomplishment, especially from where we were last season. And we're just going to try to build on that for now and take advantage of the games against teams lower than us in the table. And starting with this one, it needs to be every 3 points is big 3 points. Leo Bianchi's going to start us off here, and hopefully we can get off and running quickly like we did at the start of episode 3. Again, the change of formation was huge for us, and ever since we moved from a back 5 to the 3-4-3, if you will, things have been going a lot better for us. DeMarco's out wide. Swing one in. Could Bianchi get there? Oh no, he can't. It was close though. Continue the attack here. It's going to be Senzi. He's going to hit one from outside. Oh, and he's just missed wide left. But a good start to the game though. Sanchez is in the middle. The chance for Inter. Oh, a big save. What a big save. Put that on. Marco territory. Can he curl this in? Took it with his right. Oh, and I just floated over the crossbar. It's been all Inter so far. If there's one positive from the 0-0 scoreline, it's been all Inter through 25 minutes. Well done by Lazaro. Fossum's made his way out wide. Got this back in. Dink it over. Bianchi. Ah, and he's done it. What a goal. What a goal by Bianchi. Take that down, and finally has scored one with his feet, which is a nice change for the big man who's used to scoring with headers. But what a finish there of a chest down control, taking it off the. I think it was off the half volley. Let's take it again here. Maybe even straight volley, but anyways, it's in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 Inter, and a huge goal for Leo Bianchi. There wouldn't be enough time, is there? Could Bianchi sneak one more in before the end of the half? Oh, and he's hit it wide. There's that there's that low finishing overall coming to play again, but it would have been nice to grab a second there, but at least he's got one. He's got one so far, and that's one on the season, and it's again manually scored by us. So all in all, a great first half. Nothing other than taking advantage of more scoring chances. Really, nothing had changed about that. Our Radu has barely been threatened at all, and we have great control of the game so far. Cagliari is going to get a start in the second half, and again, let's try to mirror that first half performance, and I think we'll be looking at a big 3 points if we do. Oh, I think, yeah, DeMarco's in here. We could have something. Back post. Oh, it's in, but it's offside. It's in, but it's offside. Was he really offside? Fractions offside. Fractions offside. That is tough. That was a great developed play, and it'll be DeMarco's last actions here, as we are going to give Linton Mena his debut for the club, wearing the number 20. Let's see what that pace can do for us. Cagliari have had much more possession in the second half, and ball's been given away. They're gonna hit it. Oh, fingertips by Radu. Oh, and then a laser beam to the back of the net. Okay, that is a tough one to take there. That is a tough one to take. I don't know who that is, but he got up there and he laser beamed his header right to the back of the net after a great fingertip save to knock it onto the bar, and yeah, just was second best in that battle for the header, and Simeone has headed it in to make it 1-1. We gotta get that second. I mentioned it before. You can see the change of pace right there by Mena already. Dink this in. On the volley, that's not what you want from Bianchi. You want that going to his head, not his feet. 10 minutes to go. We got to get something from this game. Oh, that could have been a touch through to Mena. He was in for days. Another chance at it. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable miss hit of a pass. And now it looks like we're going to try to have to hold on for a draw. We won't be getting another chance here for sure. It's got to get out. It does, and I think yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. So disappointing 1-1 draw after taking the 1-0 lead. Again, another wonder strike by them that was actually saved this time by Radu. So he's learning ultimate. They're only aiming for the top corner, and he made a fingertip save, but unfortunately came back into play and was headed in by Simeone to have this one end in a 1-1 draw. Coming to the transfer deadline day, we actually had some players leaving the club and actually on a permanent transfer. So we'll start with the two guys who left on loan, and they were Fabio Testa. Mr. No Numbers himself is gone, and unfortunately a loan still hasn't generated him wearing numbers. And the other was Lucien Agume, has left on loan as well. And as you can see here, Andral Gravion has been sold to RC Celta, and we sold him for 8.5 mil, and he's the first player we've sold all series. So we've been trying to get rid of Ranocchia. He's had minimum six offers come in, and the transfer talks keep breaking down. So I guess he just wants to end his career out at Inter Milan, even though he barely plays for us at all at the moment. Taking a look at the league table, by some crazy chance, we are sitting first right now. As you can see, it's super, super close with Inter, Atalanta, and Juventus all on 53 points. You got Roma and Milan at 51, and Napoli right there at 49 as well. So even though we're sitting at first place, the job is far from done, and we just have to keep putting together some good performances. The sim luck has been again very, very streaky. We simmed by Roma and Atalanta, winning those two, but then we lost 2-0 to Udinese, who are 12th in the league. So it's like the simming has been up and down, but been way more up than down. So we are happy with that. Taking a look at the calendar, Napoli, you can see there, beat us 5-2, and they also beat us 3-2 in the first leg. So we bowed at the Coppa Italia in the semifinals on an aggregate score of 8-4. Defense wasn't there for us in that cup tie, but at least it was in the semifinals, so the board will be happy. Continuing on, we have 3 games in the month of March. 2 of them are very big in the Lazio and Roma games, and then going into April, we have another busy month of 6 more games. Napoli probably being the key one there, before there are 3 more games left in May. So I think we'll sim to the end of April, we'll see where we are, and we'll play one of the final 3 games here in May. Checking the standings, with 3 games remaining, we are still in the mix for at least Europe. It looks like Atalanta will run clear of us. With only 3 games remaining, they're 5 points up. But on the flip side of that, we are 5 points safe into the Champions League position. So taking a look at the calendar, we have 3 games remaining. I'm going to play the Torino game and sim the Sampdoria and Spezia game, and hopefully it'll be enough to secure us a spot in Europe. So we've made 2 changes to the team sheet for this big Torino matchup. Steve Mooney comes in for Leo Bianchi, and Romario Barro is going to come in and play center attacking midfield. This will also be the last start, as you see here, for Alexis Sanchez, as he'll be retiring at the end of the season. So let's try to send him off on a winning note in his last game for Inter. We also got a big win in the Sampdoria matchup, and now we are a draw away for guaranteeing ourselves Champions League next season, as Roma had a slip up, and now we're 6 points ahead of them in 5th. So the pressure does come off a little bit with only needing a draw, but we don't want to be playing for a draw. If we start playing for a draw, we could be in trouble, and we almost were there as we get away from danger. So that took, I think, 2 different deflections and then went over the bar. Or actually off the bar. Let's try that exact same thing again. That was Strick who got free. Near post. It looks like we might be getting free again. We just overhit a little bit and it's going to be cleared. When he's in, oh, I thought I was offside there. Is that Fraser Foster playing for Torino? Nice. I thought I was offside there, but it turns out I wasn't, and we're going to get a corner out of it. Bring this over to Mooney. Comes to nothing. Well read by Sensi. To him. Lazar can have a hit, and it's Foster again. Could Barrow get there? Oh, he just can't get there. Unfortunate. The attack continues. Lazaro will be in again. Oh, just can't make it to Mooney. The Torino defending has been good so far. Oh, and another save by Forster. That's the 5th one so far in the first half alone. Torino clear will have a chance for one more. It's gonna be Strick, and it's gonna be an audacious effort that goes wide, and that'll end the half. It's a 0-0 here so far. That's okay. We're okay with the draw, but we need to get a goal. I mean, just as an insurance measure, because a win would be nice. But again, a draw we can handle. It'll be Sanchez to get us started for the last time this series, as like we covered in the pregame, that he'll be hanging up the boots at the end of this season. Oh, we might have something here. What an unbelievable tackle. DeMarco is going to be in clear for days. Oh, that has to be some sort of card. I'm thinking red. That has to be a red. Just a warning. Just a warning. That was straight in from the... Look at this. Straight in from behind. Takes him out. That's not even a yellow. Not even a yellow. That's a bit ridiculous. We're gonna make a double change here, as Leo Bianchi is gonna come on for Steve Mooney, and Verde is gonna come on for Romario Barrow. DeMarco can make another run here. He does. May have numbers going forward. Dinked it up. Just going the wrong way. Could Sensi hit one? He does. That is 1-0 Inter. It's 1-0 Inter. That is absolutely huge. In the 71st minute. Inter take the 1-0 lead, and almost surely we must be able to hold on from here. We must be able to hold on from here. Even conceding the one goal late now will still lead in a draw. But like we covered before, a draw would be enough to guarantee us Champions League, which is the goal at the moment. Huge goal by the captain. So we DeMarco once again. Lazaro's out wide, well picked out. When he gets by his man, oh, the cross is blocked, but Sensi will recover. Inter just need to hold on here. There's just 5 minutes to go. Verde's calling for it, but he can hit with the left, and it's unfortunately blocked. Still Inter attacking here. Sanchez in his last game. It'd be nice to put one away, but another big save by Forster. He's been the man of the match for Torino so far, and if your goalie's been the man of the match, it's not usually a good sign. Verde, he's hit it. Oh, and it's off the woodwork. Lazaro then straight at Foster. Oh, Foster's giving it away. Lazaro takes it, hit it just a bit too high over the net. But we're in injury time right now. There's only 1 more minute to go. Worst case scenario, Torino grab one late and it's a draw. But that doesn't matter, as Sanchez tries to get it deep, but it's blocked. Just dinking it forward here. Well won by Bianchi, but it doesn't even matter. That's the end of the game. It's 1-0 Inter. A huge win for Inter Milan, as we've just secured ourselves the Champions League spot. And more importantly, we've actually, going into the 3rd season, we have now released that overall cap for our transfer buys. So the amount of talent we can now search for and look to acquire is way bigger than it was before. So a huge 1-0 win for Inter Milan. So take a look at the standings at the end of the season, and our great run of form to end the season actually has us finishing in 2nd place. Nobody could catch Atalanta, as they were pretty dominant the whole second half of the season, and they're taking home the Serie A title. But we would have loved to win the Scudetto, but at the same time, we're just excited to get away, to remove that overall cap going forward in the next transfer window, as we've qualified for the UEFA Champions League. We'll take a look now at Paulo Ferraro's scouting report and see if he's found anything better in Argentina. And as of right now, we have one, and Hermain Salcedo. We're going to sign him because that 81 to 94 overall potential it's hard to pass up. At the same time, he's 15 years old, so there's a very, very high chance that he's going to have the no number glitch plus the skinny arms, but we'll see. Skinny arms don't bother me so much. You're 15 years old. You could be small. That's okay. But the no number is super annoying. We have another one here in Mark Cabezas, 72 to 94. That could be interesting. So we'll go ahead and sign him. Javier Peralta. Okay, so there's way more high potential overall players here in Argentina, and that might be it. So I think we'll let him stay in Argentina for now, and but he gave us 3 good youth prospects right there. So taking a look now at our youth academy, as you can see, Jermaine Salcedo does have the no number glitch. So I don't know what we'll do. We'll probably, again, what we did with our Italian homegrown talent, probably sell him, or at least loan him out, raise his overall, then sell him. Davide Romano, 78 to 84. We're gonna go ahead and release him. Mark Cabezas, he has a number, that's great. His overall is already in the 60s and the 72 to 94. Hopefully that leans toward the higher 94 in. Paulo Mazza, he'll stay here for now. Maybe we'll look to promote him. At least he has numbers on his kit, so that's a good sign. And Javier Peralta unfortunately doesn't have the numbers either. So I hope EA could fix this sooner rather than later, because it's super annoying to look at. We'll take a quick look at the board objectives, and they're pretty happy with it. You can see the 89 overall up there. We nailed both the youth development goals. Brand exposure, so signing the South American players from the youth team didn't work, but we were able to at least go more than 10 games undefeated at home. Continental success, it'll be nice to see a goal there next season. Domestic success, we nailed both. And again, making the $125 million profit was never likely to happen, but at least they're happy with us overall at 89. So the last thing we'll do here is we'll take a look at some of the stats from this season. And it's Daniele Verde, who has come in clutch with 20 goals. So it's a much bigger output than the 7 he had last season. And Mooney really slowed down. He had 11 goals at the midway point of the season, only finished with 12. Valentino Lazaro, 11 goals and 11 assists, so that's big for the club. Alexis Sanchez, he's finishing on 8 goals, 5 assists. Not a bad season, but unfortunately he'll be retiring and not with us again next season. And Leo Bianchi finished with 5 goals, and more importantly, 5+ to his overall. And he's now at 76 overall. Let's take a quick look at his developmental plan here, and he's at 70 finishing at least. So it's a big upgrade from the 60 he was at the end of the last season. And as you can see, that strength, the jumping, the heading accuracy, 89, 89, 93. That's why he's such a threat in the air. All right, so this is where we'll end this one. Hopefully in the next episode we can look to add some higher end talent now that overall cap will be gone. Pascal Strike's name has been on the bottom there for far too long, so we'll see what we can add in the next episode. So thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and stay tuned for episode 5 coming soon.